What's happening, guys? Your boy Uncle Bim. I'm back, boss. We'll talk combat sport. Let's talk John Jones versus Stipe. Oh, guys, you know what, man? Every time John Jones fights, we either try to figure out how he can be beat or how he's going to win. Because John Jones has so many skill sets, he knows how to adjust with fighters. It's very hard to figure out how to beat him. Stipe is sounding very confident. I've watched a lot of podcasts. I've watched everyone that is interviewing Stipe because obviously he's the person everybody's curious to hear. How are you going to beat this guy that nobody has been able to beat? Guys, look, I don't wanna keep yapping and yapping and yapping and yapping because the reality is we all know what this outcome is gonna be. So I just want to look at one fight. Let's look at the fight versus. Okay, so we know that Stipe beat Francis, but that's because Francis doesn't have grappling. But then you're thinking, oh yeah, but Francis ended up beating him on the second fight. Yeah, because you see, the thing with wrestling is the way to kill it is to defend. So if a fighter is afraid to come in because he's worried about your power punches, that's a big issue. All Francis needs to do is one adjustment: keep Stipe from taking you down. And Francis was physically strong. And we know that Stipe is very stiff. He stays in the pocket. Why am I saying he's very stiff and he stays in the pocket? Watch his fight versus DC. Both fights. On the first fight, both of them were in the pocket. And they were just exchanging short punches and trying to hit each other as hard as possible to see who's going to knock out who. And when it went into the second round, obviously DC connected and Stipe dropped. If you look at the second fight, there was no changes, no adjustments to the fight. They were doing the very same thing. They were trying to knock each other out. If you look at round 3, DC going to round 4, DC's corner even say to DC, "You're not moving. You need to move." This is like, "I'm trying." Because that's the same outcome, that's the same way they fought in the first fight. They stayed in the pocket and they exchanged so many punches, they were just waiting for one of them to drop. The unfortunate thing on this second fight with DC versus Stipe is that Stipe was able to adjust in the 4th round where he started going for the lever shot with his left hook. And he caught DC 4 times, I think, in a row. Same spot. Now, anyone who fights, whether be it boxing, MMA, kickboxing, whatever combat sport that involves hands, which they all do, shots to this part of your body, ooh, Lord have mercy. So obviously, eventually, those punches were too much to take. By the time Stipe went up, came down, DC was down. Will Stipe be able to pull the same outcome of Jones? Definitely not. One, Jones has reach over him, and Jones is going to use that reach. Jones is going to keep it out. And I personally believe Jones is going to show up way stronger than Stipe. Way bigger than Stipe. I just don't see where Stipe beats Jones, even in the wrestling department. I just don't see where he beats Jones. Honestly, I think this fight is going to be just as easy as the fight he had with Cyril Gane. And right now, the people that are going to give Jones trouble in the heavyweight division are the big boys. I don't think Francis was going to give him any trouble either. Definitely not. Congratulations to Francis for his fight versus Tyson Fury. I think if Tyson Fury chooses to really play around, it's going to make him look like an idiot. But we'll talk about that on the next video. But yo guys, I have a preview of what my opinion of that fight can be. But I'll let you guys know if Francis has the chance of winning that fight. John Jones versus Stipe, honestly, I'm not excited about it. I just think Jones is going to walk over. It's going to be an easy fight. The only reason I want this fight to happen because I want Jones to be the greatest to ever do this sport. I'm a Jones fan, big time. So I want him to be the greatest light heavyweight and the greatest heavyweight to have ever done it. He's doing exactly what... Okay, DC was double champ, but it's not like he defended the light heavyweight champion. He just had it, and then he went to heavyweight. You know? So I think Jones is the greatest fighter to have ever fight his sport. He's the most smartest fighter, the most intelligent fighter, the most calculated fighter. So this should be pretty interesting to see. Guys, I apologize about the quality. I do want to bring you guys content, but the unfortunate thing, my studio is not done. So I'm literally shooting in my son's room. The windows on my other side, so the glare, when it blows, Nothing I can do about it. But The content is coming. And guys, thank you very much for all the subscriptions you guys did. You guys clearly love the Drinkers topic. It's very interesting. Guys, comment below. Let me know what else you guys want me to talk about, which fights you guys want me to cover. Do you want me to cover EFC? I'm definitely covering EFC. You don't even need to say anything about that. I'm going to be paying attention to I wanted to talk about the EFC that happened, but you know, it's perfectly fine. We'll talk about the upcoming EFC. I'm going to look at the fight card and give you guys a bit of more breakdown. So, John Jones versus Stipe. I think John Jones is going to take this fight. It's not even going to be a fight, man. That's my opinion on this fight. I'm your boy Uncle P. See you guys in the next video. Peace.